welcome back to part 2 of my Chase Atlantic video. For this video, in honor of the 1-year anniversary, I don't know if you can see this, I went to my Chase Atlantic concert. This one is going to be about how I met them. So actually, it was about a year ago, not even, about a month and a year ago, literally, on July 16th, I went to go see them. And I will insert all the clips that I have and of course the picture of when I met them. So I bought the tickets I think either a month or 2 months in advance. So I found out about Chase Atlantic around, I don't want to like mistake it, but it was kind of around the time, like maybe a few months before they announced their concert. So I was like a new fan. I feel like I'm gonna shit on like what I said before in the video where it's like new fans. I was one time looking for, I actually don't remember when I discovered them, but I know I became like an instant fan. It was with the song Devilish. I just fell in love with it, and after that I went on a binge of like videos. I think it was actually in 2018 when I found them. Anyways, point being, I became like such a fan and I binged all their songs like from YouTube and stuff. Went on Spotify, immediately followed them, went on Instagram, immediately followed all of them, and I just became an avid fan of them. And so then I found out they were going on concert, and by then I've like watched all their videos, like their interviews that I could find, and I was like, I fucking love Christian. That's my man. And I always have like a favorite in a band. I don't know why, but I also just love the band like entirely, but I always have that one favorite, and Christian was mine. So I immediately like watched all their interviews, and then I found out they were going on concert. So I freaked out, and I heard that they were going to have a VIP, and the VIP package was meet and greet, so you get like the backstage pass, you get like a kind of personalized like a concert, not personalized, but you like get to hear them perform before everyone else gets in, and obviously you get first seats to go like right in front, which honestly if you ever do and do that, please get the VIP because it's honestly a great experience. So then I got the VIP. I forgot how much I paid for it, but it was at the House of Blues in Chicago. And honestly, the fans of Chase Atlantic are such kind-hearted people. Like, they're all so friendly. And I met like four or three different girls. So I went by myself. I was going to meet a friend there, but he didn't get VIP, but I did. So I was like, okay, well, I'll go first. You know, I'm not going to like give up my VIP. So I got ready. I really liked my fit. I wish I straightened my hair, but I knew I was going to get really sweaty and I was going to get like curly and stuff. So I was just like, nah, fuck it. Like, I'm just going to, you know, keep it, whatever. So I kept it curly, I did my makeup, I even got like confident and wore this shirt like for like this Chase Atlantic stuff, which honestly big mistake because I couldn't really jump with the shirt that I was wearing. So of course I went, I got ready, took the freaking CTA, there I was looking off like out there on the CTA, finally get to the Chase Atlantic, and I didn't know anyone. So I got there like maybe 2 hours before their performance because we were supposed to get there earlier. So I went in and there was a long, and I'm like, are you here for the VIP for Chase Atlantic? Like, no, this is general. So then I found the security guard, and I'm like, and I saw he was taking this other girl, so I like run up to them, I'm like, is this for the VIP? And he was like, yeah, come with us. So that's how I met the first girl I became friends with. If you guys see this, please let me know if you were the ones I was friends with. I wish I got all your socials, but I didn't. Anyway, so I went, and we were waiting in line, and we like took our tickets and like put all their stuff away, and we're waiting in line, and we kind of just started talking about how we like discovered them, and like just talked about like who's our favorite and stuff like that, and like their manager and like the girlfriends and all that jazz. And then through them, or not through them, through like, so then it was just us two, and then it kind of like grew, and so it became like a bubble of girls that we kind of didn't know each other, because the first thing we asked like, do you know anyone? We're like, no. So then we became like friends in line, and we were just talking about who our favorite was and like other artists that we listened to. So I know like Black Bear, and I think Youngblood was another one that we talked about. And honestly, like I felt like, okay, I'm not alone, because it's like kind of scary meeting like these artists that you only listen to via Spotify, and like, you know, you get scared. Like, I don't know, I get nervous. So like I was just nervous already meeting them, and then you're by yourself, and it's like kind of like, you know. But I felt even more confident having these girls I never even knew, but like I don't know, just felt great like having them. So we waited in line, we're just talking, and the more we get closer, like, just seeing them, okay, so let me pull up my picture, because I don't remember if Christian had, like, his shirt, like, if his shirt was off, but I know, like, I was just, like, in love. Honestly, like, they were just so beautiful to me. Like, I still get, like, red just thinking about them, because I get, like, really nervous. Yeah, no, they weren't. No, yeah. Christian was shirtless. I remember, because then he put on a shirt and he put on his chase, like, his phases shirt. Out, like, yeah, so he kept his shirt on. I feel so bad because, like, all his, like, artists are there, like, Jesse and Pat. Like, no offense to them. Not that I didn't care about them, but, like, I was a girl on a mission, and my mission was to meet Christian. And so, and, like, you know, Clinton and Mitchell. But, like, you know, I was, you know. So we get closer, and I'm, like, freaking out. Because I'm, like, I don't know what to say. Like, I was so nervous. And honestly, I just said the stupidest shit ever. So then I was telling how they like Chicago. And, like, I think Christian, when he looked at me, I, like, my knees were like jello. Like, I was like this, and, like, I met him, and his, like, I fell in love. I was like, you know what, you're so, like, my heart, like, literally how I'm talking now was how I felt. Like, I didn't know how to complete sentences because I'm that wild. But I will say the organization of it was really great. They had us in line. You know, we couldn't really, like, spend too much time talking to them, but they also didn't rush us either. It was kind of like both, like, okay, you guys have this much minute, like, seconds or minutes, I forgot how much it was. It wasn't seconds. Go and, you know, chat, but then you have to, like, you have to leave. And then you get pictures and stuff, and they were really nice because I gave them my camera, took pictures, and then you left with your picture and stuff like that. And then you get, you also get first dibs at merch, and I, like, bought merch. And they also gave you, like, a lanyard and then a poster. So it was my turn. I go, I hug, like, you know, Pat, and then I, like, hug Clinton, who, by the way, is tall as fuck. I was not expecting that. He's really tall. Actually, I should have expected that because I'm really tiny, but he's tall and he's really quiet. You know what they say about the quiet ones. And, like, I don't know, then there was, like, a time period afterwards where I was, like, a Clinton girl, and I got obsessed with Clinton, and then I went back to Christian. But I guess, like, both of them, I'm both of their fans. Anyways, so then I met Mitchell, and I hugged him, and his eyes are so, oh my god, his eyes are, like, beautiful. Like, they're so beautiful. Like, you get lost in his eyes. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I was, like, staring at him, like, oh my god, this man is, like, beautiful. And then it was my turn to meet my mans. That's, like, going back to it, I said that's when I was like, I don't know what to say. So I just started saying random shit about, like, the CTA and how, like, I don't even know why. It was just, like, on my top of my head, and how I, like, loved them and how I was such a big fan. And, like, I don't know, just dumb stuff. Like, I don't even remember what I said because I was just, like, words were just spilling out of my mouth because I didn't know what to tell them. But they were so nice. So I got my picture done, and then I hugged them. And then you get kind of, like, escorted, not out, but, like, kind of, you gotta go, like, you can't, like, invade them, so you go. I went to the bathroom, bought my merch. I bought this shirt, I bought a sweatshirt, and I think that was it. I was really wanting, like, another, like, hat, but I just, like, spent a lot of money. So then after that, you kind of, like, wait. So then I started forming, and then they gave us a kind of a performance, and it was, like, 1 or 2 songs, and I thought it was gonna be more, but, like, which, again, you know, everything can't be perfect, like, in terms of, like, the way they manage it, because, you know, there was a lot of people, a lot of VIP, you know, time runs out, and, like, they don't want to rush people. So I wasn't really upset that the concert, or the mini personal or private concert wasn't that long, because I knew I was gonna, like, see them anyways. So then after that, they started letting people in, and I was in the middle, and then luckily, like, I got, like, left out. And so then I met my friend on the side, and then their concert, oh my god, guys, was so fucking good. Like, just, like, they had, like, smoke, and, like, their energy, immaculate. Their energy, unbeatable. They did such a, like, it was, like, high, like, their energy was so high that it made everyone else have high energy, and I was just, like, jumping, like, going at it with the lyrics, like, singing with them. Oh, and then at one point... So they had Lauren Sanderson. If you don't know who she is, she's a great musician. I recommend checking her out. She was their opening act, and she was such a sweet. She, like, opened up, and, like, I remember, like, I was on this side of, like, the House of Blues, and then, you know, there's, like, balconies around. So on other side of the concert venue, but like on a balcony, I saw Christian. And I like to think that we made eye contact. Obviously, I don't know if we did, but I like looked at him like, oh my god, it's Christian again. Like, this was before their actual like performance, and I was like, holy fuck, like, is he looking at me? So then I was like, nah, never mind. And went back, did the performance, and honestly, immaculate perfection. I feel like they themselves were great. I met this one girl, I tagged her in my picture, but well, this wasn't even about them. Like, I actually asked her a question because I was like, I want to like do social media creative sides for like bands, and I still do because, you know, I'm graduating, but like I don't know necessarily what I want to do. And one of them is I definitely want to work with like musicians and bands for like their content creation. So I kind of asked her how she like got to go on tour with, you know, Chase Atlantic, and she kind of told me her story. She gave me advice, and she was like the sweetest. And so I took a picture. I kind of covered my face because I don't like the way I'm sad that they didn't sing Devilish. I was like, I knew the concert was long, it just didn't feel long enough. You know when you're really enjoying something, it feels like 5 minutes have passed? That happened to the concert. I was like, what the fuck? Like, all the lights were turning on. I'm like,
no, encore. Like,
I wanted them to come out again, but I'm like, no, like, they actually did like a whole track list. Like, it's just me who wants to hear them again. And so they ended. I was really sad. This is where I'm gonna go on a rant. Girl who was being a bitch, and like, I don't know why, what was up her ass. Like, I know you're supposed to keep everything in check, she was security, but she was like being mean. Like, she wasn't even answering questions. And they formed the wrong fucking line. So you, after the concert, you get to meet Lauren Sanderson, and I think you got to meet Chase Atlantic. Obviously, I didn't really care that much because I had already met Chase Atlantic, but you know, nothing like meeting them a second time on the same day. But they just like made us form a line to the wrong, like, then, like, so we were forming lines, right? And I was waiting to meet Lauren and Chase Atlantic again. And they were like, yeah, form here, line here, line here. And they were like pushing us, and we were like asking, like, is this to meet Lauren? And they're like, yeah, this is the line to meet Lauren. And I was like, okay. And like the lady was just like ignoring us, like not even answering the fucking question. And we're like, is this like the line? And she just like was like, whatever. And she just kept like pushing kind of people to like move. And we're like, okay. So then I was like, I want to meet Lauren. So we're waiting in line, and all of a fucking sudden they're like, this is the wrong line. And all of us are like, what the fuck? Like, they said this was the line to meet Lauren. Like, nope, this is the wrong line. Time's over. You guys have to leave. And we were like, bro, you guys had us waiting here, and it wasn't even the right fucking line. So yes, know your fucking thing. Obviously, I don't know how security workers like work. I don't know how they tell them, like, but I'm assuming you would have to know where everyone has to go, and it irritated the shit out of me. But otherwise than that, my Chase Atlantic experience was 20 out of 10. I love them, love their performance, gave such great content, were really nice to their fans, like really nice, like let us hug them, let us like, you know, talk to them and stuff like that. Really great. I loved it. So I'm excited for more Chase Atlantic stuff. Subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you guys later. Love you.